G'day fellow miners and welcome back to Hypermine. This is episode 2 in my modded survival multiplayer series brought to you from the Hypermine server. Yay! Boy, have I been itching to play this. I have held back as much as I can over the last week. You can see a few new things in my hotbar and here on the wall, and a couple of things down here that might be frightening and confusing. And some yellow trees, but this is hard. It's hard for me to to not just go hell for leather like I normally do in a modded Minecraft. But I'm going to go through a few of the things that I've changed. Let's have a look in my inventory. I've got a few things. We've got some force armor from Darkcraft. I have an electric jetpack from Industrial Craft. I have nanosuit boots from Industrial Craft. You can see I have an obsidian sword from Mechanism. Look at this thing, is crazy. It's for like 20 damage. I have a power fist. I have an omni wrench, and I have some Thorncraft stuff. And oh, look, a safari net. But yeah, I have been pretty busy trying to keep myself from doing too much stuff. So I'm going to go through some of the changes. You can see I've rearranged my ore processing system. If you remember last episode, it was a 2x2 setup, and I was using the machines because mechanisms change, and they have this configuration panel now where you can set up the slots and whether it ejects, etc, etc. I have changed that, and I've used these things here, which are item translocators, and you may have seen these in some of the other guys' episodes from our previous version of Hypermine, which was the VT custom mod pack. They're really cool. They're like a kind of like a short distance item transfer system. We'll have a bit more of a look at those maybe in another episode or later in this episode. I have a squeezer back here, which I'm using to squeeze the force logs from the force trees to fill my force infuser, which I've been working on as well. I've got that up to tier 5. I mean, you've all seen the force infuser if you've watched any modded Minecraft or any Feed the Beast series. You've all seen, well, you may have all seen how that works. Basically, it's kind of like an alternative enchantment system for force gear. I have put in a aqueous accumulator because we now have thermal expansion 3 in this pack, which is in beta. There's a few little problems with it. At the moment, there is issues with some blocks. You're unable to place them, you crash when you try to. That is due to an issue with Minecraft or MCPC, Multicraft. So that is the developer of Multicraft is aware of this, and he is currently, as far as I know, working on a solution for it. So we'll update the server, but everything sort of seems to work okay. We updated Ender.io, so it will interface with the thermal expansion machines, so that's pretty cool. What else? I've installed this little fella here. It's a charge pad. I have an electric jetpack, which required me to get to charge up, so I put this little fella here, which will charge it IC2 stuff that you're wearing, and that is in your inventory. You might have seen my Armitage Explains the auto brewer, so I set up an auto brewer, and I've got it set up to make speed potions, and I've got a lot of speed potions here. The reason I have made speed potions is that getting around in the nether in this custom pack is a very, very challenging thing to do. It is really tough in the nether, so yeah, I made speed potions to try and give me a slight edge getting away from stuff. I have a rancher here from Mine Factory Reloaded. I had a squid in here, but we have an issue with Mo creatures where the configs don't seem to be sticking. and Mo Creatures has a built-in system that despawns vanilla animals after a certain period of time to ensure that the Mo Creatures animals get a chance to spawn. I believe that Lone Wolf has fixed that. We've restarted the server since he messed with the config, and it looks like it seems to have stuck because, you know, I've got a lot of sheep and cows in my my mammoth pen down there. Pardon me, my mammoth pen down there. You can see I've got a couple of mammoths there with saddles on them. They're not very useful mounts, but they're kind of fun. Whoops, they're kind of fun to play around with. What else have I done? I have set up a quarry world for everybody to use. So there's a mining world. We'll go to that later, and we'll go. I've run one quarry. And I haven't grabbed any of the resources. I've used a few of the resources, but I've left them there specifically so that I could go and show you the net haul. I've installed this thing here. It's called a machinist workbench. It's from Thermal Expansion. It is pretty cool. It will write a crafting pattern to these schematic things, which you can make from 2 pieces of paper and lapis. So if I get lapis, and if I put 2 pieces of paper in here and a lapis, I get this thing here, a blank schematic. I can then put it in that's paper. I can then put it in one of these slots, select it, and this is the template for wheat. I can then write that to, or haystack, sorry, I can write that to the schematic, and these are interchangeable. You could pull them out. I would assume, I haven't tested yet, but I would assume we have to clear the craft grid. And why is it not? Oh, okay, because I don't have enough of any of the items in the there we go, that's how you do it. Okay, so you've got this button here you need to push. So this is a bit like the BuildCraft auto crafting, no, not auto crafting, BuildCraft, or Red Power, sorry, the Red Power crafting benches, those crafting benches that saved schematics in them, or yeah. So what else have we got here? I have made a power armor suit. I haven't installed anything in it. Actually that is not supposed to be there. I was doing some testing. I'm going to throw this away. I was doing some testing because one of the guys was having issues crashing when entering the quarry world with their power armor suit, so I'll have to replace those legs. So I was testing to see if it was power armor itself or whether it was just his set, and it turned out just to be his set. So yeah, I've got the power suit. I'm going to probably set it, I don't know, I'll see how this Darkcraft stuff goes. I've got rock feathers, and I am going to start this process now. I'm going to infuse this tunic with speed and wing, and then I want to do my boots and my helmet and my cap, my helmet and my legs. We need 335. So I want to get, and I want to see how good this whole thing is. So there we go, we got wing and speed. I'm going to do the same with my helmet. It's actually, I don't know whether this was doable before, but you can actually re-enchant stuff. So you can see this has already got speed and the battery upgrade on it. I'm just going to put the rock feather and sugar on this, and I can just overwrite the enchants, which is pretty cool. I didn't think you could do that. While that's happening, actually, I have here, and I've been itching to apply this, I have here in my work table an Enchanting Plus upgrade for my enchanting table, and I've been itching to apply this like that, I think. Yes! Oh! Whew! So it'll enchant up to a maximum of 40 levels. Okay, so now I can choose my enchantments, and I think, yeah, they fixed the force. They fixed being able to enchant force stuff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So you can no longer like double enchant your force items. So I guess either... There we go. Either, actually, I'm going to... That kept its force. I'm going to imbue that with force. So I guess they fixed the force tools being able to be enchanted by the Enchanting Plus table. I'm going to put more bookshelves in here because we can go up to quite a few levels with enchanting with this. You can do higher than level 30 enchants because of the changes they've made to Enchanting Plus. There we go. There's my cap. Now we'll do my boots, sugar, and the feather. Oh, I need some experience. Okay. Oop. Nope, not enough. Right, I'm going to need to wait. But right now I can... Actually, I can't equip that. Alright, so we'll get... So what am I doing now? Boots. Alright, while I'm... these won't grow. Anyway, okay. I'm going to go to the mining world. We are going to go to the mining world, and we're going to have a look at the booty that I picked up with my quarry. You can see my quarry and power system are stored away in this chest. There is the quarry hole there. I did a 64 by 64 quarry off the bat. No mucking around. And we have a bunch of barrels full of the generic stuff. You can see these are what they call I think they're... Oh, ow. Oh, that's twice that's happened. These are large barrels, and basically they're two barrels. You make two normal barrels and you put a hopper between them and you make like a double-sized barrel. So you can see there's 128 stacks instead of 64. And the mining world is made up of two biomes in a tiled pattern. This is Extreme Hills and this is Badlands. So we've got hardened clay and red and orange clay and normal clay, which is very handy. We also have, you can see the blue crystal formations here for making the Mistcraft portals. We also got the Slime Island spawning, and there's some Thorncraft stuff in this world as well as some of the industrial craft dye trees, etc. But what we came here to look at is, and I'm going to get my force wrench ready because I'm going to force wrench these chests. Ooh, the goodies! Look at the goodies. One thing I am missing from this will be ferrous, because we only just upgraded the pack to include thermal expansion pretty much yesterday. We had to regenerate the world, and this quarry's been finished for about 5 days, I guess, and I've been really itching to get into using this stuff. So it's a ton of stuff in there. I'm going to wrench these chests up, and we will take our spoils with us. I have room for the barrels, I do. Now these look a bit weird when you wrench them up. They just turn into a clear block. And yes, this is a trash can from Extra Utilities that I was using to void my additional cobblestone. Come on. Did I run out of room? I run out of room. What can I get rid of? Get rid of 2 wheat. I will set this quarry up again. I'm going to move over that direction, and I'll set this quarry up again and run it off camera. But for now we're going to go back to the overworld, and we are going to do something with these chests which may crash me. I don't know what to do with these chests. Let's just put them in here for now. I might play around with this off camera put these barrels in here as well. Yeah, no extra experience. What else did I want to do? So I'm going to sort that out off camera. There is a few things that I wanted to do in this episode, and one of them is in here, I believe. Yep, I want to set up a planter and a harvester. I want to set up the harvester so that I can harvest. I've got this here, so the planter I'm going to put, no, planter I'm going to put here, and I'm going to cover it with dirt. Excuse me if I'm a bit scatterbrained, because oh man, I've been, like I said, I've been absolutely itching to play this, and it's been hard. It's been hard holding back, I'll tell you. Oh, dang it. But yeah, I've had to like really try hard not to do too much stuff over the week, because I am notoriously quick at getting through the content in this. And what I want to do is I want to have the harvester right here. Nope. Actually, can I? There we go. And that's going to go into that chest. And I want to upgrade this so that it picks up the berries from my bushes here. And then I'll probably do something other than this chest here. I might use some of the new piping. So this is going to be for... I'm going to use this to farm these Mine Factory Reloaded rubber saplings. Let me find some power conduit. And something I need to install is the ME system, and I need to get that set up pretty quickly, because diving through this, I was talking to Wooly the other day about exactly this. You shouldn't be doing episodes where you're just looking in your inventory. So what I might do is I might take a break, I'll do some work on this tree farm, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I have set the tree farm up, it's all running, I've got it all hooked, wired in to the power system here. I've just got a real simple setup so far. It outputs the logs and rubber to this chest here, and then underneath here, if we can get down, I just have a chain of hoppers for now. This is very temporary. This whole place is temporary. And I have translocators taking out rubber saplings and feeding them into this bottom hopper here, which feed them all the way into the planter, which is underneath here. Now, there's a very good reason why this tree is not being harvested. We need to create an upgrade for this harvester. And I have all the ingredients for that in my inventory, and I'm going to create that now. I'm going to make a tin upgrade, and that increases the reach of the harvester by... Ooh, that's interesting. Why did that not work? That's why. Need to swap these fellas around. There we go. So the tin harvester, the tin upgrade then goes into the upgrade slot, and we should see this guy. Come on. Why is it not harvesting? It should harvest that tree very soon. There we go. And boom. And considerately, Lone Wolf has preset the configs to have the harvesters generate no sound, which is awesome. And yeah, this is generating a positive amount of... Oh look, we already got some oreberry bushes, which is good because we need some XP to enchant our next piece. I did the the boots, and filled them up with force. And we've got to do our legs next, and we still don't have enough XP. So, something I want to get set up is my ME system. And I know this seems like I'm advancing at a very rapid rate, but realistically, a good storage solution is one of the first things that you should aim for in modern Minecraft. And applied energistics is without a doubt the best solution for storage. Now I do have an ME controller, and I'm doing, this is bad, I don't want to be doing what I'm doing right now. I don't want to be messing with inventories. There we go, there's my ME controller. I am going to wrench these guys up. Now I have a chest here. Oh, I want to put that in here because I want to just move these guys out of the way. This is something I didn't show either. This is Darkcraft. It says it's a black furnace. It's called Forsofluge. It's a block that basically takes on the characteristic of the block you put inside it, like visually, but it has several modes. All allows any player to pass through. Owner allows only me to pass through. Trap allows you to go one direction and then not the other, as far as I know. And then you have none, which turns it into a solid block. But what I want to do is I want to have it allow all. And basically this is to stop wasps from kicking my butt while I'm in my own base, because they have a tendency to do that. So let's see, have we got any more XP? We do, a couple of blobs. We want to think about getting our ME system started at least. Bang, does that interface? It does. Does that get power? It doesn't. Why is that not getting power? I'm going to have to play around with this at some other stage. And I'm just for now I'm going to set my chests down. Going to set my chests down here. Looks like I'm going to have to crash myself. Yeah. That's one of the issues with putting down the wrenched up chests. When you shift click you tend to crash. I'm not sure whether that's an issue with Darkcraft itself or whether that's an issue with maybe with one of the other mods. And it does take quite a while to reconnect. This is a terrible episode. Don't even watch this episode. Turn it off now. Go about your business. Go and live your life instead of wasting your time watching this. This is such a bad episode. I apologise, guys. I'm just going to stick chests down in a random placement for now, and we'll put one here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. Oh, it has power. Interesting. Alright, so we need an ME drive. And we need some, I'm going to do 16k storage units first up. So, so much stuff to build. I might actually leave that for now and we'll go on with some other stuff maybe. So we got the farm here. I need another one of these farms for force trees. Actually I want to talk about this here. This is a, believe it or not, this is a portal. This is a portal to the Nether. And it is part of the enhanced portals mod. You can see here we have a portal modifier, and we won't worry about this section, but this section here is like a upgrade system. You can see here I've got a particle control upgrade. It stops particles so you don't get the nether particles. Ordinarily I'd put a sound one in as well because that eliminates the portal sound, but for some reason it's already doing it, which is cool. So I don't need to worry about that. And then I have this one here, allows travel to any dimension, allows travel to the same dimension. Now the portal, enhanced portal system is kind of like Mistcraft but without all the requirement to like gamble on getting interlinking books. So basically what you can do is you can set a name to this portal. So I could call it, I could use a mixture of these symbols up to 9 to give this portal like a name. So it could be Ender Eye, Blaze Rod, Gold Nugget, and that makes this portal unique with its name. Then I would set up another portal with one of these portal modifiers somewhere else, and I give it the same. I give it a different network address, and then I can use this thing here, this dialer, and you can see here it's already got one. It's already got one address put into it. I don't have anything set up, but if we turn this off, let's see what happens when we dial it. Cannot establish a connection to a nearby portal modifier. So that means that it doesn't have this address anywhere in there's no portal with this address attached to it. But you can kind of see how it works. I might go a bit more in depth into it later. It's controllable by redstone. You can see it was a portal at first and it turned into this water, which is pretty cool. That is this part here. There's like a thickness modifier, so you can change the thickness of the portal, and there is this here is like a camouflage modifier. You can put any type of block in here, mostly only vanilla blocks, and it will change the portal blocks into that thing, which is why it looks like water, and I reckon that looks very cool when you walk in. And oh, cannot find a link portal. That's because I have put a network address in it. Wait, I need to remove that. How do I remove that? Like that. Accept, and then we turn it off and then back on again, and that should have dialed back to the nether. And yep, we don't get the wibbly wobbly effect, but you can see it's taken me into the nether with the chicken and a pigman. And yeah, so this is the extremely scary nether. It doesn't seem to be terribly bad at the moment. Oh gosh, here we go. Look at this guy, Pinky Demon from Doom, and they have a lot of hit points, these guys, and they hit very hard. Ow! See that? 3 hearts. Wow, that's with 3 pieces of force armor on. There's lots of that sort of stuff. There's all the Doom bad guys, the Belf, the Behemoth, the big red floaty balls of death. They're all here, but I'm going to get out of here anyway because it's too scary. And I have to use a book to get back because that portal in the nether links to a portal that's like way underground. But yeah, I think what I might do is a little bit more work off camera. This is going to be a really long episode, and I think I might be doing really long episodes of this, maybe like 30-minute episodes. I'm going to do a little bit more work off camera. I might try and get my ME system running properly, and I will be back very soon. Alright guys, this is so much better. Look, I have my ME system set up. I've got lots and lots of stuff stored in it. I built a bunch of 16K drives. I really don't think you need any bigger than a 16K drive, to be quite honest. I think you would struggle to fill one of these with, within normal limits. I've built 8 and I've used 7. Well, I've got items in 7 of them. And as you can see, these are all full with 63 types, but they're all about half full with data. And I've found, just over the last couple of modded series that I've done, that you tend to sort of stick pretty much in that halfway range with these 16Ks. So they're enough to store like a large quantity of stuff. I haven't interfaced things yet, and I need some more experience because I need to make a wing sword. Can I yet? Oh, there we go. Grinding damage for wing sword. Cool. I don't know which is I don't know how I use this though. How do I use the wing sword? Oh, okay, like that. Alright, so I jump and I hold right click. That's kind of annoying. I thought you could just fly. So I have wing on all my pieces anyway. Somebody knows anything about this Darkcraft thing, explain to me how the flight mechanic actually works, and I really actually need to fill this with force. And what's my tome at? Still at 570 points. I don't know if this is going to have enough to fill it. It doesn't look like it will. I need to get my my farm set up. So now that I have a basic ME system set up and I have ore processing set up, and I have 6,000 and up out of stuff, and I have a little rubber tree farm for, you know, getting, means I can start doing a lot of IC2 work. What else? I'm actually going to, off camera, I'm going to build a laser, like an assembly table, because we have Quarries Plus in this mod pack, and Quarries Plus is an awesome mod. I might just standard search. There we go. Quarries Plus is an awesome mod. It allows you to actually enchant your quarries, and it's crazy. So I want to actually enchant my quarry and then set that up in the quarry world again. But yeah, I think I'll do a little bit more work off camera. I might set up a second tree farm for force trees, and probably mess about a bit with, as I said, the laser, the table, the assembly table. That's what I'm trying to think of. And I might even start messing around with a portal network using these advanced portals. So have one in the Nether, have one in. Actually, we're gonna go for a bit of a. Oh, we're not going to go for a bit of a fly. We are going to try and fly. I guess it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't know where to build my base. I was thinking of building it up here, but then I saw this like crazy, this crazy precipice thingy or pillar over here, which could be a cool. Yeah, but this could be just another cool place to build stuff too. Oh, I ran out of power. I guess I ran out of magic, and it's not recharging. Does it take a long time for this stuff to recharge? Oh, there we go. It's starting to recharge now. Yeah. So, or maybe that pillar over there. I might actually build on that pillar. Like have my base kind of wrap around that pillar, assuming that that's a pillar. Oh, this takes so long to recharge. What if I just glide? Oh, I'm going to fall and die. I'm going to die. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm not entirely sure that is such a good thing, that silly flight thing. So I'm going to get my jetpack. Alright guys, so I came back after the crash. I have gotten rid of the I put my electric jetpack back on. Maybe it's because I've got the sword out that it's using, because I don't really like this flight mechanic from Darkcraft. I think it may have been nerfed a little bit perhaps. And I just noticed that there's an obsidian pillar over there. But yeah, I've decided I'm going to build my base around this thing. I'm going to I'm going to kind of hollow out, like completely hollow out a section about there, and I will build my base into this big pillar thing. Why am I not flying like I should? Oh, Lone Wolf's hacking stuff in. He might be having issues with he was deleting blocks yesterday when he would break them instead of breaking them, he'd delete them. But yeah, I'm going to build my base into this sort of pillar here. It's about a 2x2 chunk area, so it's not huge. I could use either 4 spot loaders to load it, or a single chunk loader. But that will be the site of the new base. I'm going to upgrade this jetpack to an advanced jetpack, and I'm going to make the advanced, that's not spelled right, nano suit body armor, and I'm going to use the nano suit until I get enough stuff, which I probably have enough stuff anyway, to get my power armor suit working. Actually, I might even just do the power armor suit. I think I'll just do the power armor suit because I like the flight mechanics on the power armor suit more than most stuff, and it gives me immunity to fall damage. So I'll do all that off camera. I will do the other things that I said, the assembly table and maybe a couple of tree farms, and I'll automate all this. I'll integrate all this with my ME system, and get things on the go. And I think what I'm going to be doing is probably going to be doing 2 episodes a week from Hypermine. So I'll either do a HyperCraft episode tomorrow night or a Hypermine episode, probably more likely a Hypermine episode. And then I'm going to mix it up. Probably next week I'll do Tuesdays will be Hypermine, Wednesdays will be HyperCraft, Thursdays will be Hypermine, Friday will be Feed the Beast Unleashed Armitage Explains, and Saturday will be HyperCraft. So I think that'll be the new schedule as of next week. But this week I think I'll probably play Hypermine tomorrow and record a session after I've done a lot of this additional work that I was talking about. But that's it for today, guys. A huge episode today, really long. It's going to be well over 30 minutes. I'll try and scope it down, but otherwise it's a big episode for you guys. I hope you can stick around for the whole episode. But until next time, thank you for watching and keep on digging.